Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Horsebowl Practice again with Linda, Micki, and I'm Jill. We're going to start on our senior questions. Hey, Linda, who is in senior Horsebowl? What grades is that? Can you remind me again?
Senior Horsebowl is grades 9 to 13. But in Wisconsin, if you do not have enough youth in grades 9 to 13, your younger youth may compete at a state contest on the senior team. They are just not eligible to go on to regionals and nationals.
Great. That's a really good point. So even if you have a younger team and you want to have a combined team, you can do that, which is kind of a cool thing that you can do, especially if you're a county that's starting out or brand new or has a bunch of really interested individuals. It's a great way to start out your program. So again, as I said, this is going to be Senior 1 questions. If you are looking for more about rules and information about Horsebowl, check out our introduction video that is listed also on the same page. And Micki's going to take it away with our questions, and Linda's going to be our timer.
Thank you, Jill. Welcome back, everybody. As Jill said, this is Senior Questions Round 1. The first question is a one-on-one question. It is for Chair 1. The back is characterized as a gait having how many beats?
Time.
The correct answer, 2-beat gait.
Chair 1. If you got that correct, it is +2. If you got it incorrect, it is -1.
Question 2. This question is for Chair 2. Sweat glands are located all over the horse's body except what area?
Time.
The correct answer, the legs.
That is +2 for Chair 2 if you got it correct, -1 if you got it wrong.
Question 3 is for Chair 3. What is the name of the genetic defect that causes premature death in the fetus or newborn foal and is highly associated with paints and pintos?
Time.
Correct answer, lethal white.
Chair 3, that is +2 if you got it correct, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 4 is for Chair 4. What is the term for the type of vision where the horse sees different images with each eye?
Time.
The correct answer, monocular vision.
For Chair 4, that is +2 if you got it correct, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 5 is for Chair 1. What is the first step in treating an abscess?
Time.
The correct answer, open the affected area and allow it to drain.
That is +2 for Chair 1 if you got it correct, -1 if you were incorrect. And just to remind everyone, if in a contest you answer before you are acknowledged, that is a -1.
Question 6. This question is for Chair 2. What is the name of the pincer-like instrument used to gently squeeze the hoof to find sore areas?
Time.
The correct answer, hoof tester.
That is +2 for Chair 2 if you got it correct, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 7. This question is for Chair 3. What is the function of tear production for the normal healthy eye?
Time.
The correct answer, to maintain moisture and protect exterior surfaces of the eye?
That is +2 for chair 3 if you got it correct, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 8. This question is for chair 4. Parrot mouth or overshot jaw is a conformation defect involving what bone?
Time.
The correct answer, mandible.
That is +2 for chair 4 if you were correct, -1 if you were incorrect.
That's the end of the one-on-one questions. We'll move on to open questions now. These questions are open to all chairs. Question 9. What is the name used to describe the cap and blouse worn by the jockey in a race?
Time.
The correct answer, silks.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 for incorrect.
Question 10. How is string halt primarily detected during an evaluation?
Time.
The correct answer, by backing the horse.
That's +1 for a correct answer, -1 for incorrect.
Next question is a toss-up question. This is open to all chairs. The individual who correctly answers this question will win their team a chance to answer a bonus question. Question 11, toss-up question. What does it mean for an illness to be systemic?
Time.
The correct answer, an illness that is within the animal's body. It may affect one, several, or all parts of the body.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
The next question is the bonus question. This question is only for the team that correctly answered the toss-up question. After the question is read, you will have a brief time to discuss the answer with your teammates before giving your final answer. Question 12, bonus question. In most parts of the United States, the minimum recommendation is to give 5 vaccinations. Name 4 of them.
Time.
The correct answer, Eastern encephalomyelitis, Western encephalomyelitis, tetanus, rabies, and influenza.
That's +2 for the team only if you got it correct. There are no minus points for an incorrect bonus question.
You will resume with open questions. These questions are open to all chairs. Question 13. What part of the horse's leg is covered by a shipping wrap?
Time.
The correct answer, it extends from the knee or hock downward, including the coronary band.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 for an incorrect answer.
Question 14. What is a vector?
Time.
The correct answer, a living or non-living thing that can transmit infective agents to another living thing, causing a health or disease issue.
+1 for the individual and team, -1 if you got it wrong.
Question 15. During lactation, mares will increase their daily water intake by what percentage?
Time.
The correct answer, 50 to 70%.
That's +1 for a correct answer, -1 if it was incorrect.
Question 16. What is the name of a varnish-like substance just below the coronary band that covers the outer surface of the hoof wall and seals it from excess drying?
Time.
The correct answer, periopal.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
This next question is another toss-up question. Name 2 unsoundnesses that a horse with upright pasterns is predisposed to.
Time.
The correct answer, ringbone and navicular disease.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 for an incorrect answer.
This next question is a bonus question. This question is only for the team that correctly answered the toss-up question. After the question is read, you will have a brief time to discuss amongst the team before giving your final answer. What are 4 factors to consider when assessing forage quality?
Time.
The correct answer, color, maturity, species, leafiness, presence of pests or foreign matter, smell, and chemical analysis. You would need to have correctly listed 4 of those.
If you were correct, that is +2 for the team score only. There are no minus points for a bonus question.
We will resume with open questions now. These questions are open to all chairs. Question 19. When shoeing a horse, what nails are driven in first?
Time.
The correct answer, heel nails.
+1 if you got that correct, -1 for an incorrect answer.
Question 20. In regards to a horse's teeth, the first premolars are also called what?
Time.
The correct answer is wolf teeth.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 21. What does it mean for a horse to be splay-footed?
Time.
The correct answer, condition in which the feet turn outward because the legs turn out through their entire length.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 for an incorrect answer.
Question 22. White muscle disease in young foals is caused by a deficiency of what trace nutrient?
Time.
The correct answer, selenium.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 for an incorrect answer.
Question 23. The temperature in a properly ventilated barn should be no more than how many degrees above the outside temperature?
Time.
The correct answer, 5 degrees Fahrenheit.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
This is the last question of the round. Question 24. A paddock refers to what size of pasture?
Time.
The correct answer, a small pasture less than 3 acres.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect. Just a reminder, if you have every member of your team who is seated at one time, chairs 1, 2, 3, and 4, who answered a question correctly, your team would be eligible for a +2 bonus for full team participation. You can add up your scores and see how you did in this round.
Great job, everybody. I hope you've been enjoying your time with our horseball contest. And remember, if you started with seniors, you could always go back and try one of the other contests. Keep growing with your contest, adding your points, add a fun challenge. And we hope you'll join us again for more horseball fun. Check out more videos coming your way soon. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our Horseball Question Fun. We are again joined by Linda and Micki, and I am Jill, and these are going to be our beginner 2 questions. So this is our second set of beginner questions. Hey, Linda, remind me, who are beginner questions typically for?
Beginner questions are for grades 3 to 5. And the only difference in this contest is that beginners do not have one-on-one questions that are assigned to certain chairs. They're all open questions.
Awesome. But could anybody use these questions as they're practicing?
Yes, all of the questions are great for anybody to practice with.
I think that's great. So even if you're a senior, you're advanced, if this is your very first time that you're practicing horseball or listening to questions, that is a-okay. These questions are here to help you as you prepare for horseball contests and practice. So Linda and Micki, I'm going to turn the floor over to you, our horseball gurus, to have a little fun with our horseball questions for our beginner 2.
Thank you, Jill, and welcome back, everybody. As Jill said, we are going to be working on beginner questions round 2. We will be starting with open questions that are open for all chairs. Question 1. What is the vocalization of a donkey called?
Time.
The correct answer, bray.
That's +1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 2. If a horse has many parasites, what will its coat look like?
Time.
Correct answer, poor and or dull.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 3. What is the term for a beginner rider?
Time.
The correct answer, novice.
+1 for an individual if you got it correct, and -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 4. What is the primary means by which parasites are spread?
Time.
The correct answer, manure.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 5. What is a natural circular pattern found on a horse's coat?
Time.
The correct answer, dapple.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect. Just another reminder, if you answer before being acknowledged in a contest, it will be -1 point.
Question 6. What does a red ribbon on the tail of a horse signify?
Time.
The correct answer, a sign that the horse kicks.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 for an incorrect answer.
Question 7. What is the general term for all of the leather equipment used to ride and or drive a horse?
Time.
The correct answer, tack.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 8. What is a pulse rate?
Time.
The correct answer, the number of heartbeats per minute.
+1 if you were correct, -1 if you were incorrect.
Our next question is a toss-up question. Question 9. What are the 3 base coat colors?
Time.
The correct answer, black, bay, and chestnut.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
Our next question is a bonus question. This question is only for the team that correctly answered the toss-up question. Name 4 different face markings.
Time.
Correct answer, you would need to have listed 4 of the following: star, snip, stripe or strip, faint star, star strip snip connected, star strip snip not connected, blaze, bald-faced, apron-faced, paper-faced, or bonnet.
That's +2 for the team if you got it correct. There are no individual points for a bonus question, just team points, and there are no minus points for any bonus question.
We will resume with open questions now. These questions are open to all chairs. Question 11. When loping, the horse's independent moving front leg is known as the what?
Time.
The correct answer, lead leg.
+1 for the correct answer, -1 if you are incorrect.
Question 12. What is the general term for abdominal discomfort in the horse?
Time.
The correct answer, colic.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 13. Aluminum shoes are most commonly used in what equine sport?
Time.
Correct answer, racing.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 14. Which horse color is a golden yellow with a white mane and tail?
Time.
The correct answer, palomino.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
Next question is a toss-up. This is open for all chairs. A group of animals with certain distinguishable characteristics, such as conformation, color, and function is called what?
Time
The correct answer, breed.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
The next question is the bonus question. This question is only for the team that correctly answered the toss-up. Name 2 of the 3 conditions needed for flies to complete their life cycle.
Time
The correct answer, you would need to have correctly listed 2 of the following: appropriate breeding materials, optimum moisture, and adequate warmth.
That's +2 for the team only if you got it correct. There are no individual points on a bonus question, team only, and there are no minus points on any bonus question.
We will resume with open questions. Question 17. What breed of horse weighs 200 to 350 pounds at maturity?
Time
The correct answer, a miniature horse.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
Question 18. What is the name of a person who shoes horses and trims horses' hooves?
Time
The correct answer, farrier.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 for an incorrect answer.
Question 19. What is a brow band?
Time
The correct answer, the part of a bridle that fits across a horse's forehead.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect.
This is the last question for this round. Question 20. What does horse temperament mean?
Time
Correct answer, the general consistency with which the horse behaves.
+1 for a correct answer, -1 if you were incorrect. And if you were playing with a team that had 4 participants, if all of the youth seated at one time in chairs 1, 2, 3, and 4 got a question correct, you would get a +2 for full team participation. You can go ahead and add up your scores and see how you did on this round.
We hope that you've been having fun at our horsebowl practice. Again, if you haven't checked out our other videos, there is an introduction video that goes through all of the basics about where do I find the rules about horsebowl contests and resources and other information that you might be interested in, along with where you find things on the website. Otherwise, join us again for some more horsebowl question fun, and we look forward to talking with you soon.